Hello, Taurus. Welcome back to There's That Tarot. I'm sorry that the messages are they late? I don't know. But here we are with the first half of August. We're going to look at general messages for you. Let's see, Taurus. I feel like a lot of you, I'm hearing shot in the dark with somebody. Or either you could be pursuing someone new after a breakup, or maybe you're unclear about what it is that you're pursuing at this point when it comes to someone specific or something specific. I feel like there's some little shadowy areas when it comes to, is something going to move forward? Is it going to work out? Are we going to work well together? I feel like this is something that you do, something or someone that you do have passion for. I feel like you wait for this person or situation. It's like there's a sense of waiting or keeping yourself stuck in some way. Yeah. Sun in the reverse twice. I feel like it messes with your peace sometimes, though. It's like, in one sense, it's like you leave it up to the universe to, as to whether or not this is going to work out. Or you leave the mystery of it all, like it's almost like letting go of control. It's like if it happens, it happens. But on the other side, this lack of clarity kind of messes with you. It bothers you, I feel. It's almost like, when is it going to start? Are we there yet? Or should I start? Or is this just serving as a distraction? Queen of Wands in the reverse says, it's like I'm struggling as to whether or not to invest in this. It's looking like a person. Are these two different people? So, okay, is this all the same person for Taurus? So it's not all the same person. So there's a dynamic. You got a match. Is this her? Yes. So the two of you are not in union. Is this her? No. There's an ex or somebody else. Okay. And I feel like maybe, okay, so maybe this is, I'm picking up on the same storyline of either you coming out of a breakup or something with someone and pursuing someone else. Okay. There's a major love connection between the two of you. You're showing up as a match, but you're showing up as a match in the reverse, the other person. But this is the connection that I feel maybe wanting to go back to. Like I said, there's a part of you that kind of throws your hands up when it comes to it. There's another part of you that maybe lose a little sleep over it, or just a little mental peace. Good memories with this person. You could have pictures with this person, videos, something like that. I feel like there's a sense of waiting, but it also keeps you stuck. Maybe you feel either you're not single yet all the way, or you feel insecure about this. There's a lot of unknown energy when it comes to this person. And maybe you feel like you've been unsuccessful when it comes to this particular energy. But there's good memories between the two of you, all of that. But I feel like you're getting rid of somebody. I feel like you're coming out of a connection with somebody who played a lot of head games with you. So, kudos with that. Let's see, Taurus. Overall energy is the Page of Cups for your reading. As far as your general messages go, Taurus, I feel like you need to be aware of who's for you and who's not. Not to say that who's not for you is necessarily against you. They just ain't for you. And it may not be the time here, or something like that, because there's somebody that you're gonna, I feel like there's a need to really identify your true friends, or your true people, or your true lover, whoever that is, or whatever that is. when it comes to like real life and not just like, you know, let's do it for the gram or whatever like that, you need somebody that you can truly rely on. Ask yourself, or who can help you solve problems. That's what partnership is about. But we can't do everything by ourselves, you know, as much as we would like to think we can. You need true and smart friends. I feel like a lot of you, like the way your life is set up, you need good people around you. You need people that you can trust and rely on. That's not always the easiest thing to find. But I think during the first half of August, you need to take time to identify, are you an asset or a liability in my life? You know what I mean? As far as your career is concerned, a lot of you maybe being either you're telling somebody how you feel about their work performance, or you're being honest with yourself about your work performance. And maybe a lot of you may be like, damn, you know, maybe I didn't perform as well this quarter, or I'm not seeing what I want to see when it comes to my career because I've been lazy. Maybe I, you know, procrastinated on a few things, this and that, you know what I mean? So a lot of you may, you know, be kind of checking your account, taking stock, and like, oh, yeah, I could have done more. But you're getting back on the right track. So this may be, a lot of you are healing your finances. So there's still a lot of unknown. Things aren't moving very quickly. I feel like it has something to do with perhaps a partner. It could be a business partner. For some of you, because the King of Wands is now here in the reverse twice. There's something that you didn't do. If you're masculine energy that I'm talking to, there's something that you knew wasn't going anywhere, but you procrastinated on either deading it or getting something done. And now that you're looking back over everything, you're being honest with yourself about where you procrastinated or where this and that, right? So I see you healing your finances the first half of August. A lot of you got love on the brain. You thinking about walking away from something. Either you feel rejected by this. Is this here? No. I feel like there's something that you may feel rejected by, or there could have been something that, I'm telling you, something affected your confidence. And that could be affecting you at work as well. I feel like a lot of you are stuck between two different people, perhaps in something with one person and wanting to be somewhere else with someone else. And in the midst of all of that, feeling like perhaps my work performance hasn't been the best, that reflecting on paper, if that makes any sense. Some of you may be dealing with a water sign. What's the energy between these two? Or an Aries? I feel like this is something that you still think about giving to. A lot of love, a lot of feelings there, but there could be regrets when it comes to decisions that were made. But there was definitely a chance. There was a chance for something here. But somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do or something like that. You know what I mean? I feel like this feminine energy decided to stop investing at some point and kind of let go of control of the situation. But there was a decision. I'm hearing somebody slept on making this decision. How does this affect you in your career? I feel like it's kind of burdening you, you know, having all these things in your head while being at work. Maybe there's a lot of people in your ear. There could be stress when it comes to this. The repeating of the same old pattern, something like that. I feel like this messes with your head while you're at work, and it causes a lot of like heaviness. There's a need for you to leave it at the door. when you go to work, as hard as that is sometimes, you know, we have to train ourselves to put our minds in a different place when it comes to handling our shit, you know. But I do see that you have planted a lot of seeds, but there's some things that maybe needed to be addressed a long time ago. Either things that aren't fair to you. Maybe there's a lot of things that went undone. I'm just picking up a procrastination energy in your career reading. Things that should have gotten started or completed, work projects, emails that should have been sent out, contracts that should have been signed, read over, looked over, whatever it is. It should have been done a while ago. So a lot of things are looking unclear right now because perhaps those things weren't getting done. But I just wanted to pull some more for you. Be careful this month. If some of you could get lucky and win a lot of money, or there could be a lot of money that comes in and it could go out just as fast, be careful about that during the month of August, okay? And it could have something to do with travel. So be careful of either you're going to get a lot of money and then all that money already has an assignment. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I ain't even going to be able to see none of this because I got things to pay off. Go on, pay them off. It could have something to do with a trip. Don't blow all of the money on a trip if you know that there are other things that are more pressing. Taurus, something like that is here for you in the month of August. I mean, and here's the confirmation of it. This letter certainly promises a generous stroke of luck, provided it is not destroyed when a cloud close to it is struck. So be careful who you have around you and your finances and things like that during the month of August. When it comes to your love life, Taurus, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Wands has been popping up all throughout this reading. Once in the upright, twice in the reverse. So let's see. This is somebody who has stopped talking to you. This is somebody who enjoys their freedom. This is somebody who you may view as uninterested in moving forward with you. Maybe feeling like, you know, I've tried this with you before. It could be the other way around. Or this could be like you tried this with this person before and maybe you regretted it. But I'm getting an energy of like, this not happening between the two of you. I feel like you still hold it. It's like, I don't think it you. Is this you? Yeah, these two are coming up as a match, but it's like the timing hasn't been right for the two of you. Somebody's still in something else, and it's like that's why everything's so unclear. This is a third person here, Taurus. So this person's intentions are to perhaps keep focusing on planting seeds elsewhere. Not necessarily in love, but it's like there's been a holdup. This person holds they hold roots with you. I don't think this person doesn't like you. I think this person thinks that there could be something quite solid between the two of you. But you're in a relationship, or somebody ain't single. And so what can I do? The World card. I mean, it's beautiful, but I got to give it to God, you know? I don't know. This is my give it to God card. This Queen of Cups is like, what can I do? Hands up. I love you, honey, but what can I do? This is somebody who got places to be with the World card. There is definitely an energy of a match between the two of you. It doesn't feel like it's over. I feel like, how does she feel? How does he feel? He's trying to he's working on coming out of something else. He's working on his money too. And coming out of some struggles and stress, whether that be due to finances, other people. There's some things he needs to stop investing in. He's trying to get out of this stagnant place. Things are growing for this feminine energy. She ain't got, everything is fine. There's a lot of success going on with this feminine energy. Okay? And that may be why she's inactive towards what's the mutual energy between them? They're not talking. I'm hearing ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Well, I'm actually going to pull advice for you when it comes to love. And then I'll pull one of my other little cards. There's a reason why this person doesn't trust this connection, whether it's you or them, whoever. Bottom line, if somebody's in a relationship, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, because the King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Somebody's past is holding them back. Their indecision, their lack of moving, their lack of ending something, completing chapters. There's like a lot of procrastination in this reading. And whoever is abundant right now is not trying to be a part of that. And I'm hearing understandably so. Did I already pull romance angel cards? Somebody knows. It's like there's somebody who wants to reconcile against whatever. Either they no longer listen to what everybody else got to say about this, or they never was. Something like that. But I don't really get the second one. I'm getting that they're no longer, dealing with that. But there's a past life relationship here where there are no feelings, no romantic feelings. And I see someone trying to separate from that energy so that they can express their love in this new situation. But there's some control issues when it comes to it. I feel like there's some maybe differences in beliefs when it comes to the two of you, or perhaps finances. I'm hearing tax bracket. Release your ex. Somebody can't be the one for you if you still in a relationship with somebody else. Think about how you would feel if somebody came up to you in a relationship with somebody else and said, I think you are the one for me. The song that's playing right now is called Arcade. Somebody's not looking at this shit as a game, whether it's you or the other person. Somebody's no longer willing to play. Love is a real thing. The heart is a real thing. And there's somebody here who may have been through it, been there, done that. You know what I mean? Whether you're the person that's still tied up to somebody or they're the person that's still tied up to somebody. Somebody's not finna play this game. Even if there are real feelings and, time spent, things on all that kind of shit. It's kind of like this. Life is short. Who you with? I'm just getting like that Bernie Mac energy. Like, who you with? Life is short. Don't you want to be happy? We make shit way harder than it has to be. And maybe that's just... It's not always easy. I'm not going to say that. I know I'm an Aries, so... Out of sight, out of mind. Very easily to forgive. Damn near really easy to forget. Unless I run into your energy again. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Really, I'm a keep it moving kind of person. It doesn't matter how much I cared. And it doesn't mean that I stopped caring. I think I just got to a point in my life where it's like, this is not bringing me joy. And I'm not going to waste any more time dealing with it. And I feel like somebody in this reading needs to get to that place so they can get to their happy place. A lot of you may be making a move. And I feel like if you do make that move, or if there's a house that you're considering selling, or there could be something with real estate, property, or a house that you're moving into, there's something like that. And I feel like a lot of luck is going to come from this. Or if you do decide to move, your luck will be changing in a good way. go where the water's fine. You know what I mean? You know how maybe you looking over here and it's like sunshine and rainbows going on and all this kind of stuff. And then you look over here and it's like storm clouds. Maybe the storm clouds are the past, right? And the rainbow and the sunshine is over there. Whatever paper you got to sign, whatever line you got to stand in, however long the wait is on the phone call from the 1-800 number, go on and get that shit done so you can get to the good part of life, Taurus. Because I'm really... Come on. This is, I don't know. I don't want to be hard on nobody, but whoever this is for, go and get that shit done so you can get to the good part of living. Because who knows if this is, you know, I hate to be grim and dark. I think I'm being more realistic. You know, we don't know how many summers we have left. And I plan on enjoying all of them. You know what I mean? The way that I want to, as best as I can. And I suggest you do the same thing. And indecision is not going to get you there. Decision popped out in the reverse. Sometimes the best decision is no decision at all, but it came out in the reverse. So there is a need to make a decision. But you're going to have to surrender something first. Stop trying to control life. Stop trying to control people, other people's outcomes, even your outcomes. I now give all my burdens to God, and I go free to be loving, harmonious, and happy. And sometimes there are decisions involved in going free. Maybe the only decision that you have to make is to surrender the shit, the part or the person or whatever you're holding on to that's still connected to the life that you don't love. Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.